person here. We have 26 graduating members of our youth class, which we are here to celebrate today. Let's get this party started. Woo! All right. It takes a village, and more importantly, it takes a community. And you are a part of our community. Whether you woke them up, kicked them out of bed, to have them roll over, to turn on their computer and be with me every Sunday. I just want to stop and thank everybody here who has supported each student who is a part of our graduating class. So thank you very, very much.
Hello everyone, it is my pleasure to honor and welcome you to this space. If you are like me, this is the first time that I have been with a group of people in an outdoors capacity just to celebrate something wonderful in the universe for the last 16 months. It has been a very, very dark period of time, and I think that that's even more important to really recognize what a momentous experience the youth have had through this Leadership Long Beach program. To keep them engaged despite all of the chaos that was going on around them, to be able to come together today to celebrate a graduation, I think that it's an absolute monumental achievement. So this is about the youth and the students who have participated in this program, who will grow up to be future leaders either here in Long Beach or wherever they might go. And I think that it's an important time for us to reflect on their growth that they've had over these last many months and really look for the future of them and to see really what they're going to do with themselves.
We have selected a speaker today to talk to you about his experience as a member of this year's graduating class of Youth Leadership Long Beach. So I would like to bring Ben Farfran up to say a few words.
Hello everybody, I'm Ben. I'm a junior at Long Beach Poly High School, and yeah, go Jackrabbits! And I am really happy to be a part of this program. I've been pretty active in my community, trying out a bunch of different programs that are offered to youth, and this one has really stood out as a really influential one to me. I think it really speaks to the dreamer, the idealist in me that always wants to make a better change in the world. I see the pollution and the diversity and the problems that are created because of people don't know or people don't care, and this group of people does care, and they do want to help out, and they do really want to make a change. And I know we're all going to different colleges, and we're going to go to different professions, and we're all going to do our own different things, but I know that you are out there trying to do the same things that I'm trying to do, more or less. And I really appreciate that. I really appreciate every one of you, and I know I know you're out there, and I know your names, but I don't really see your faces, and so I keep asking your names, and I don't know exactly who you are, and I'm like, I'm sorry, what is your name again? I've seen you on Zoom for the past weeks, and I've gotten to talk to you directly, and, party in our breakout rooms, have fun games, and really bond with you, but then it's all put to the test out here, and it's difficult. It's a challenge. But I know that even though we didn't have this much time together, I did get at least a little snippet, and I'm really glad for that. I really am. And I look forward to seeing what you guys will do in the future, like reading you in the newspaper, seeing I know we have the Youth Leadership Long Beach email list go out, and I get to see people that really have made a difference in the community. And I enjoy reading those stories. I really enjoy the larger corporations, not just the youth, it's also adults too that are actually making a change too. So I really enjoyed being a part of this with all of you, and I can't I can't wait to see what we're all going to do. So thank you very much.
I was very surprised at how easy it was for all of us to create relationships with each other. I saw the youth, I saw all of you guys share bonds. I would pop into breakout rooms and I'd hear it go quiet because there's a grown-up in the room. But I know you guys were all chatting it up. And I even saw further testament of that when we finally got to have a few opportunities to meet in person. I saw the just the automatic connection that was happening, that we all thought we were going into this socially awkward space where we only saw each other, but then it was like we all had those connections. I found out who you were during that time, and I think it's so important that we cherish this memory, because hopefully it won't happen. And if it does happen again, where we have to do these things virtually because it might be the new normal, we have adapted and we've become so resilient. We know how to build bonds. We know how to make connections in ways that no generation has had the chance to do before. And I saw that while you guys were standing over there connecting with each other. So we have connected, and I want you to value those connections as untraditional as they may be. Part of those connections, and really who I tasked with the responsibility of creating those connections, were our youth chairs. I was like, how are we going to get these kids to connect? I don't know. I'm an old lady. You got to tell me, what are the kids into? And it's this group of 9 youth and adults now, who have really gone above and beyond. These guys were my rock. They were my planners. They were my doers. They were my achievers, and they were my friends. So I would like to thank them so much for everything that they've done, because really, while the credit might go to me a little bit, it's really them. They did this program. They have done so much. So Bianca, Maddie, Trisha, Josh, Daniel, Ashley, I'm like, who's hiding in the background? Alex, Corrine, and Jeremy, please come over here so we can give you guys a token of our appreciation.
Congratulations, Youth Leadership Long Beach Class of 2021. I cannot express how unbelievably proud I am for all of the students in front of me. Each one of you have persevered and worked hard to get to where you are now, and honestly, it has been so inspirational watching each and every one of you. You have pushed yourselves so hard this year. It is unbelievable how much you have accomplished this year alone. Each single one of you have stepped up and taken on their role as a leader. Even in the face of a multitude of obstacles, I have seen this class pull through, even flourish. This pandemic has undoubtedly made this year so much more exhausting and tiring than it should have been. I can't imagine the workload you must have on your plate. So to see you guys step up every week is amazing. You have all proven yourselves as natural leaders throughout this program, and it's nothing short of astonishing. Our goal here at YLLB is to cultivate and to grow young leaders. But it honestly is so much more than that. It's more than just networking, and it's more than just a program to add to a resume. Youth Leadership Long Beach is about teaching. Teaching about the important lesson of taking initiative and unapologetically putting yourself out there. You may have weaknesses, but Youth Leadership Long Beach teaches you your strengths. And I have seen your individual talents shine these last few weeks. You have grown as a class of young leaders, taking on these projects and working hard to execute them flawlessly, working together as a unit to make sure that you give nothing but your best. You all have unlimited potential, and as long as you remember the important lessons, integrity, teamwork, respect, compassion, all of the leadership principles me and my fellow youth chairs have taught you throughout this program, I have no doubt that there will be success in your future. So continue taking initiative, continue putting yourself out there and working hard for your future. Because when you take the initiative, you set yourselves up to become pioneers. And looking at all of you, I have no doubt that you will all become leaders within this fascinating world. Pioneers of medicine, science, politics, and art. So for all that you have done and all that you will do, congratulations to the graduating Youth Leadership Long Beach class of 2021.
So Leadership Long Beach graduates of the Youth Program of 2021, congratulations on joining the ranks of many other graduates before you. We are so proud of you. We are also grateful that you allowed us the opportunity to grow with you. Your leadership skills have been groomed in these past months, and we look forward to seeing you flourish. As we have built capacity in you, we urge you to build capacity in others. Many of you already know the immediate path before you, whether that is college or career. Always remember to not be afraid to fail. Failure must be seen as a teachable moment. In the words of Denzel Washington, as he addressed the University of Pennsylvania graduates of 2020, fall forwards. I encourage you to fall forwards, not backwards, so that you can see where you're going. We would love for you to continue this work of world resource conservation and leading those who will listen to a better world of resources. We invite you to join us as adult participants in our Executive Leadership Series and, of course, the Institute program. And we encourage you to give back by volunteering your time whenever possible. Again, we celebrate your accomplishments today and welcome to the Leadership Long Beach alumni family.
As graduates of this program, you're graduates of the class, not Youth Leadership Long Beach. You still have that capacity to serve, give back to others, and there's so much that you guys can do. Sorry, this is my first time doing public speaking in like a year, but it feels good to be back doing it. But yeah, it's just, there's so many aspects of this program that you're not gonna see until you put yourself into a position where you're like, I wouldn't have done this before. So it's that mentality that I wanna make sure that you guys carry on throughout the future, throughout the rest of your lives. And shoot, on those college applications. So, with that, congratulations.
In the end, this wasn't perfect. It was messy, we were all on Zoom, and we had a lot of technical difficulties. I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't have it any other way, because I would. I would love to have this whole program in person, and I would love to be able to see everyone's smiling faces every single Sunday. But in the end, I think we also made it work. I think we grew our friendships, I think we grew as leaders, and I think we grew as environmental sustainabilitists? Sure. I'm proud in each and every one of you. I'm proud of all of you guys for working hard, for completing your projects, for working on friendships, relationships, and working on yourselves most of all. I want to thank everyone for coming. I want to thank all the parents, program directors, speakers, youth chairs, especially Raylene. And most of all, I want to thank all of you youth participants, and I want to hope that everyone had a good time today, and that's why I'm keeping it short, simple, and sweet. So thank you everyone for coming, and I hope you have a good day.